Malaysia's longest-serving leader, Mahathir Mohamed, or Dr. M as he's called, is running for the post of Prime Minister again, as a candidate for the Pakatan Harapan opposition coalition. It's been 15 years since Mahathir resigned from the post of Prime Minister, but what's most surprising is who was at his side as his comeback announcement was made. One Aziza Ismail, wife of Anwar Ibrahim, a former deputy PM and finance minister who had a falling out with Mahathir in the wake of the 97 Asian financial crisis that led to Dr. M sacking his then protege in 1998 and his being jailed on charges of corruption and sodomy. It's a decision Dr. M now disowns and a move he regrets. The former colleagues turned rivals are allies again in an alliance that aims to unseat the governing UMNO party from power in the upcoming elections.
Sometimes it's a painful decision. It's not personal. It has to be country above self.
Anwar was Malaysia's political star, heir apparent to then Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamed as leader of the long-ruling United Malays National Organisation. His ouster sparked a campaign against corruption and nepotism in politics that also led to a nationwide reform movement. His sodomy conviction was overturned in 2004, and he returned to politics as the head of a revitalized opposition that had a strong showing in the 2008 elections. Anwar was again convicted on sodomy charges in 2014, but this time by the current government led by Prime Minister Najib Razak. He maintains his innocence, saying all charges against him are politically motivated. During his 1981 to 2003 rule, Mahathir championed modernization by switching Malaysia's focus from plantations and mining to diversified high-tech manufacturing, built with foreign investment. He put Malaysia on track to remain one of Asia's strongest and most competitive economies. But both of Dr. M's appointed successors have been dogged with corruption allegations, and now Mahathir is making a comeback, forming his own party with an anti-corruption theme. Although Dr. M had a role in bringing incumbent Najib to power, now he calls him a monster who is practically destroying the country. While the country's highly criticized electoral system appears to favor 64-year-old Najib, analysts predict a tough fight from Dr. M. The son and nephew of former Malaysian Prime Minister Najib is calling the upcoming polls the father of all elections. He also dismisses Mahathir's criticism as attempts by his former mentor to lodge his son Mukrez as Prime Minister. He is under pressure to deliver a victory for the Barisan National Coalition, as he struggles to appease Malaysians unhappy with rising living costs. Then there's the 1MDB money laundering scandal. An international investigation is probing whether Najib pocketed profits from the movie Wolf of Wall Street that a state-run investment fund had backed. Dr. M's present agreement with Wan Aziza is that if they win the election, Mahathir is only to be the interim Prime Minister, and he's promised to seek a royal pardon for his former deputy Anwar, then step aside and let him be Prime Minister. But to do this, the 92-year-old has undergone a makeover. He is active on social media and seeks to appeal to the younger generation, especially in the urban areas where the Chinese and Indian minority communities also have a strong presence. The governing UMNO-led coalition has won all the elections since the country became independent in 1957, with the support of a strong voter base in rural areas. If the Mahathir and Anwar alliance manages an upset victory, it would usher in a new era for Malaysians who have never been governed without the UMNO in power. Dr. M is fighting an entrenched system and his former party. Will the gamble save his legacy?